Hey guys, I hope you're all well. Today we're going to continue seeing the story of Goku X. Let's see what today's chapter has to offer us and what Goku X will do. Even because all the gods of destruction are suffocated with the rumors about what Goku X is doing, but Whis will do everything to end this chaos, and you will see this story now. Well, said all that, I ask that you leave many likes and comments so I can continue to bring the continuation of the story. After all that is done, grab your popcorn and soda, and let's see this amazing story. In the 7th universe. Currently in the 7th universe, more precisely on the planet of the god of destruction, it was possible to see all the gods of destruction gathered except Hellas, the god of destruction of the 2nd universe that Goku X had killed. The gods had gathered to discuss about the death of Hellas. Beerus said, "I think we can start the meeting and deal with the main subject that you all should already know what it is, right?" asked the god of destruction of the 7th universe to the other gods of destruction. Belmont said, "Yes, Beerus, we all know that Hellas was killed by a mortal. But what I want to know is how Hellas managed to be killed by a mere mortal. Maybe Hellas got too weak, and if so, Hellas died for sheer incompetence of herself," said the god of destruction of the 11th universe, who had the appearance of a clown. Belmont spoke in a half-tone without caring, because for him, Hellas died because she became too weak. Quitella said, "I don't like to admit it, but I think Belmont is right. Hellas was weakened a lot since our last meeting. Hellas believed in that power of love, and that must have made it weaker," said the god of destruction with the appearance of a mouse, being responsible for the 4th universe. Jin spoke. "A mere mortal would not be able to use the power of Ultra Instinct. You should know that. But you two are such idiots that you shouldn't even have paid attention to the words of your angels," said the god of destruction of the 12th universe, having an appearance similar to that of an aquatic creature. Champa said, "The Jin is right. The mortal who killed Hellas has the power of Ultra Instinct, and that makes him a very dangerous being for all of us." Beerus not wanting to blame or throw the blame on his universe, "But in it, there is a mortal who has already used the power of Ultra Instinct, and we all saw it," said the god of destruction of the 6th universe, while facing his brothers Beerus. Thanks to what Champa said, all the gods remember that during the Tournament of Power, Universe 7 Saiyan Son Goku had used the power of Ultra Instinct to its fullest splendor, and that made all the gods look up to Beerus. Likir said, "That's true, Champa. The Son Gohan already managed to use the power of Ultra Instinct during the Tournament of Power, so it wouldn't be difficult for him to use it again. And it is likely that Son Goku was responsible for the death of Hellas," said the god of destruction of the 8th universe with the appearance of a fox. Likir looked at Beerus, who was not enjoying that very much. Arak spoke. "Son Goku must have seen the potential of Ultra Instinct and decided to kill Hellas to see if he is strong enough to take the title of God of Destruction from Hellas. After all, Son Goku is the only one who has this power and still manages to use the power of Ultra Instinct," said the god of destruction of the 5th universe, with a face similar to that of a spider. Sindra said, "Since we've all come to a conclusion, let's go to the planet where this Son Goku lives, and we'll kill him, and all those who are by his side. After all, if we don't do that, he'll come back someday in search of revenge," spoke the 6th universe's god of destruction, rising up along with a few other gods. Rumshi said, "I agree with Sindra. Killing this mortal is the best choice at this point. And that Vegeta as well. He's very strong and should be able to face a god of destruction, and maybe even kill him using his power," said the god of destruction of the 10th universe that had an appearance similar to that of an elephant, only pink. Moscow said, "I think we should talk to our angels before taking any action against this mortal. If Son Goku has killed Hellas, he can also kill one of us," said the god of destruction of the 3rd universe, with an armor robotics, while the original body was inside the armor. Awan said, "Before we do anything, we need Beerus' permission, because this universe you want to go to, and the mortal you want to destroy belong to it. And if I were you, I'd sit back down, because I don't think Beerus will agree with the idea of you killing this Saiyan, and everyone you want, without a battle against him," said the god of destruction of the 1st universe, while looking at the gods who were already standing, and then at Beerus, who had been quiet until that moment, but it was releasing a very intense aura. Champa said, "My brother, could you stop releasing your aura and start saying something? Because of your face, you should know something, so speak." Beerus' brother spoke while looking at him. Beerus had stopped releasing his aura and spoke. "The mortal who killed Hellas, I faced him a few days ago and eliminated him. Or that's what I thought," said the god of destruction of the 7th universe, making the other gods surprised. Belmont spoke. "Explain this better, Beerus," said the god of destruction of the 11th universe. Beerus said, "Goku X came to my universe and tried to kill me. I defeated him and used my Hakai to kill him. But it seems that somehow Goku X survived, and then went to the 6th universe where Goku X killed Kaminari, the god of thunder, an opponent who almost killed me many years ago. And now Goku X must be wanting to kill us, but I don't know why, said the god of destruction of the 7th universe to the other gods. Soon the gods began to enter into a speech about that subject, and about Beerus's incompetence for not having managed to kill the murderers of Hellas. Next to that room were all the angels gathered. They were already aware of what should be done, and who was leading that meeting was Whis, the angel responsible for the 7th universe. Whis said, "So my sister Vados, are you sure that Hellas' death was at the hands of a mortal from your universe?" asked Whis to his sister, who was responsible for the 6th universe. Vados spoke, "Yes, I'm sure, my brother. After the Tournament of Power, I tried to find a mortal in our world similar to Son Goku, and after you told me that Son Goku lived on planet Earth, I looked for a version of him on planet Earth in my universe, and I found him. He is also called Son Goku, but he doesn't like to be called that way. He prefers to be called Goku X," said the Anja, explaining how she found the mortal who should be responsible for killing the goddess of destruction of the 2nd universe. Kusu said, "So you found a copy of Son Goku from the 7th universe, only in the 6th universe, and trained him to be a warrior in your universe in case there was another power tournament, or to create a future god of destruction," said the angel of the 10th universe to Vados. Margarita said, "And Vados must have been training Goku X to be able to use the power of Ultra Instinct, and now that Goku has succeeded, he wants to kill the gods of destruction for some reason, and I guess that reason is related to Son Goku from the 7th universe," said the angel of the 11th universe. Whis said, "My reason is not important. The important thing is to go after Goku X. I will use my power to try to find him, and then I will try to bring him here. And we will let our gods of destruction decide the fate of Goku X," said the angel. But at that moment, another angel decided to speak. Sour said, "The gods won't decide anything this time. I am the one who will do that, because Hellas was my goddess of destruction, and that's why I will decide the future of that being," said the angel of the 2nd universe, trying not to let his anger clear. Whis said, "Right. His fate will be in your hands, Sour. Now it's time for me to locate this mortal," said the angel, invoking his staff and using it to look for Goku X. It didn't take long for Whis to find him. Goku X was in a storm in the 6th universe. Seeing that Goku X was alone, Whis teleported to the storm planet in the 6th universe, and when he arrived at the place, he saw that Goku X was in front of him, as if he knew that Whis would come. Goku X said, "You delayed, Whis, responsible angel of the 7th universe. The same universe where my other version is," said the Saiyan, already preparing to face the angel. Whis said, "Come with me passively," said the angel while facing the Saiyan in front of him. Goku X said, "Sorry, but I'm not peaceful," said the Saiyan, immediately activating the power of Ultra Instinct and then advancing against the angel. Whis, seeing that the Saiyan would not hear him, began to defend himself from the Saiyan's blows using his staff, but Goku X's blows were too fast, and Whis could not defend himself forever, so the angel decided to feint Goku X, just like he did when Beerus was out of control. Whis dodged several blows from Goku X, and when Whis saw an opening, he tried to hit the Saiyan's nape to knock him out, but Goku X already expected that. Goku X managed to defend himself from the blow and grabbed the angel's wrist, and then hit a hook in the stomach of Whis, who was surprised to have been hit. And when Goku X tried to hit the angel again, Whis released some of his power, making the Saiyan get away from him. Whis, now a little distant from the Saiyan, decided he would use some of his power, and when he did that, something stopped him. That was the restriction the Daishinkan had created for the angels. It prevented them from fighting, and because of that, Whis ended up feeling his body becoming paralyzed. Goku X, seeing that, gave a small smile and then immediately raised his fist to the sky and began to concentrate all his power, creating a very powerful, pure thunder energy coming from the essence of thunder. And when Whis looked up, he saw a gigantic thunder above him. When Goku X lowered his fist, a huge thunder hit the angel, who ended up giving a cry of pain. After a few seconds, it was possible to see Whis in the place where the gigantic thunder fell. But there was one thing different. Whis had his hair black, and not white like all angels, and that made the Saiyan laugh a lot. Goku X said, "So the theory that Kaminari had once told me was true. You angels, if you try to raise your power more, you could be paralyzed, and during that period you could become easy targets, and not only that, but you would also have a weakness, which is thunder, more precisely the essence of thunder," said the Saiyan, facing the angel who was weak at that moment. In the 6th universe. Currently in the 6th universe, it was possible to see Goku X facing Whis, who at that moment had his hair black and not white as usual, because Whis had been attacked by the Saiyan who had used the essence of thunder, and that essence ended, greatly affecting the angel, who at that moment was very weak. Goku X spoke. I have to ask this question. Whis, what's it feel like to be weak, powerless over someone? After all, you are an angel. You were born with a great power that no mortal could have, and that since primordial times when all 18 universes were created, and then 6 of them were destroyed by the hands of the almighty Zeno. And since that time, you have never experienced the pain of being hurt or humiliation of being subjugated by another being. So I would really like you to tell me how it feels to know that the being in front of you is superior to you, and that same being could kill you at the very moment, with just a mere movement, said the Saiyan while facing the angel, who was pretty weak and injured thanks to Goku X's last blow. Whis spoke. Is that what you want? To be the absolute being and surpass everyone? Is that why you killed Hellas, the goddess of destruction of the 2nd universe? Said the angel, raising his head and facing the Saiyan, who just gave a smile. Goku X said, not really. I didn't kill her to show my power or anything like that. I killed her because if Hellas lives, she would reveal my plans and go after the god of thunder, Kaminari. And with that, you angels and gods of destruction would come after me, sooner than I wanted. And that's why I killed her, said the Saiyan while looking at Whis. Goku X created a small hologram of Hellas made of electricity in her hands, and then crushed her when he finished talking. Whis said, why are you doing all this? You were being trained by my sister to be the next Universe 6 god of destruction. There was no reason for you to revolt and kill Hellas or try to face Mr. Beerus, so now tell me, why did you do all this until now? Asked the angel now in an even more enraged tone. After all, even Whis trying, he didn't find any reason for the Saiyan to be doing what he had done so far. Goku X said, why am I doing all this? Well, to prove that I'm not another version of your son Goku. Since the day Vadas found me, she talked about this other son Goku, and at first, I was even excited that there was another person identical to me in another universe. But over time I hated that, because every time I made a mistake I was compared to his son Goku, as well as every time I didn't make a mistake too. It was like I was just a reflection of him for everyone, and that left me with a lot of accumulated anger. So I had the idea to get stronger and surpass Son Goku, and that way everyone would stop comparing me to Son Goku. But it still didn't work. So I had the universe to do something that until today he hasn't done. Try to find what that was. It was the angel from the 7th universe, said the Saiyan, revealing his motivation to do everything he had done so far. And not only that, he also left a riddle for Whis, who soon managed to decipher it. Whis said, defeating a god of destruction. That was one of the only things that Mr. Goku could not do. But you not only defeated, but killed a god of destruction. And now you walk around wearing the costume of the gods of destruction, said the angel while looking at the Saiyan who was dressed in the robes of the gods of destruction. Goku X spoke. As I said before, I killed Hellas as a precaution. Only she wasn't my real target, but the one who fought against my other self and won. But I didn't count on him being so strong, and I ended up being defeated. But don't worry, because I'll get stronger, and I'll go after him to finally defeat him. Not better, I will be even stronger, and then I will kill his god of destruction, Beerus. And that way no one will say again that Son Goku is superior to me. And who knows, I may not become the future god of destruction of the 6th or 7th universe, said the Saiyan with a big smile on his face as he looked at the angel who could only feel anger at the Saiyan in front of him. Whis said, what are you waiting for? How long will you stand there bragging? Do what you have to do and kill me once and for all, and spare me your conquest commands or your futile motive of bringing chaos to an entire universe. Indeed, all 12 universes, said the angry angel with the Saiyan who only increased his smile. Goku X said, kill you? Why would I do such idiocy? I know that your father, the High Priest, cannot interfere with anything related to the 12 universes. What he should only do is take care of Zeno. But if one of his sons dies, I'm sure he would come personally to kill me. And I know I'm not strong enough to even scratch him. So I won't kill you, Whis. There's just one problem. I want to send a message to your brother and sisters, to all the gods of destruction, and you're going to help me with that. I'm sorry, but I'll be a little violent. After all, I want to send a clear message to them, said the Saiyan, kneeling down and grabbing Whis' black hair. Lifting him by the hair, the Saiyan had a devilish look on his face. Goku X said, please, Whis, don't die, and try not to scream so much, said the Saiyan with a psychotic smile on his face. In the 7th universe. Currently in the 7th universe, more precisely on the planet of the gods of destruction, it was possible to see that the gods of destruction were still gathered finishing the discussion trying to reach the verdict on the mortal who eliminated Hellas, the god of destruction, from the second universe, and also Kaminari, the god of thunder. The gods of destruction were now trying to assimilate the information that Champa and Beerus ended up putting on the table about how the Saiyan got to be so strong. Belmont said, "Let's see if I've got this straight. Originally, the planet Earth of the 6th universe had been destroyed by the humans themselves. Then there was a tournament between the 6th and 7th universes to see who could have possession of the Super Dragon Spears, where the 7th universe was the winner. And using the power of the spears, Beerus brought the planet Earth of the 6th universe back to life. After the power tournament, the Angel of the 6th universe went in search of the new warrior who had a potential as great as that of the Saiyan of the 7th universe, Son Goku. Vados then found an alternate version of him. Then she decided to train him to be the next god of destruction of the 6th universe. Because this other Son Goku, who prefers to be called Goku X, has a potential similar to or even greater than his version of the 7th universe. The Saiyan was trained by Vados, and with a lot of training, Goku X managed to acquire the power of superior instinct, and somehow managed to go to the 2nd universe, where he killed Hellas and killed Kaminari. All this after being defeated at the hands of Beerus. "I forgot to say something, or is it just that?" said the god of destruction of the 11th universe, while looking at his fellow gods of destruction. Beerus spoke. "Briefly, yes. Now this Goku X has the power of the thunder element, and as he killed Kaminari, now Goku X must have the true essence of the thunder element, which will make his power go to another level. And with that power, Goku X must be able to pass through the Hakai barrier without getting hurt," said the god of destruction of the 7th universe, stating that what Belmont said was true. Jin said, "Basically, it's all Beerus and Champa's fault. Champa for wanting planet Earth just because he liked the cuisine there, and Beerus for bringing planet Earth from the 6th universe back to life. In addition to Vados for having trained that monster that can now kill a god of destruction," said the god of the 12th universe, already blaming the situation on Beerus and Champa, who willingly were not responsible for that situation. Beerus was going to say something, but at that moment he and all the gods of destruction heard a scream given by Vados in the next room, causing all the gods to get up and go to the place. When they arrived and entered the room, everyone could witness the injured body of Whis, who was breathing with difficulty, and Beerus, looking at that, could see a small letter next to Whis. Beerus quickly took it and read it. The letter said, "If I've already managed to defeat an angel, which must be one of the strongest in all the universes, I think I'll take care of all you Hakaishans. Wait for me, because I will go after each one of you, and you will be the last of them, Beerus. So enjoy and watch all your fellow gods of destruction fall one by one." Lu, the god of destruction of the 7th universe, at that moment, everyone listened that as a declaration of war. We reached the end of another video today, so for those of you who like the content of this channel, leave your like and subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to leave your comment, which is very important for the channel. I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.